Yo, what's up guys? Mark from Wandering Souls back with a new video. I know it's been a couple of days, but yeah, it wasn't much stuff coming in, so I had to wait for a while to do an update, and still I don't have a lot. I've got 2 CDs and 2 records. Not much, but something I can show you guys. First thing first, we're listening to ToySoldiers, Why Is She Gay? ToySoldiers was a punk band which was active late 90s, early 2000s. I was actually part of this band at a day. In the end of the 90s, I was a year, 1.5. The drummer for this punk band. Yeah, it's a pretty fun time. But yeah, we lost out of sight. We went all different ways. So other members joined the band, and yeah, it all went out different ways. Like I said, I was more a metal guy anyway. So yeah, I was going to do some other projects. But yeah, I was part of this band. I'm not on this release though. But yeah, it's still funny to hear this. It is all back. This was released in 2004, but yeah, sorry for the hairy ass there, but yeah, a fun release, pretty fun punk bands. Yeah, I had a good time with these guys. Their band is not active anymore, but yeah, would it be fun if there was a reunion gig or something? I don't know, it would be fun, but yeah, a lot have changed, and yeah, all the guys had different lineup changes. From the lineup that I was in back then, there were only 2 members left, and there were these 2 guys, Erik the bass player and Chris the vocalist. The other guys were all new back in the day. Yeah, pretty fun band. Yes, pretty fun history in my own catalog. I have another demo of them as well, which was also not have me on it, but I co-wrote some of these songs, so it's pretty funny. Anyways, yeah, pretty fun punk band. But over to the collection update. We're going to the first CD here. This is the new Abigor, Totschläger, Saintslayer's Songbook. Is a 2021 release, I think. Released by World Terror Committee. Austrian black metal band. Goes way back into the 90s. Formed by 2 members, PK and TT, I think. Then eventually joined by Silnius, and yeah, changed some members during the years as well. But yeah, fantastic black metal band. The first 4 albums from this band were classics. Yeah, definitely must-haves. But if you want to purchase them, you can find them on Discogs, but they are pretty pricey for a CD. Let's stand the vinyl. So anyways, fantastic band. Kind of changed sound a bit during the years. Got more complex and more darker. Yeah, not all albums are favorites from me. The first 4 are classics nonetheless, and after that there are a few pretty decent albums. But while later on, the albums were not bad, but more complex, and didn't scratch the itch that I had with the first couple of albums. This album though is really good. It's actually a mixture of the last 2 albums, a bit in the sound that they had, combined with the earlier work for like Opus 4 and that kind of stuff. So it's pretty interesting, symphonic in a way, but still progressive in guitar work, double layers, multiple layers guitar work. But yeah, really interesting to see them slightly going back to the old style, and definitely curious what they're gonna do next, if they're gonna develop more into the old style, which had a bit more open sound than the later work, although still being layered and stuff like that. But let's put down the music a bit. Anyways, a really good album, I have to say. It really surprised me, so I pulled the trigger and bought it from Bandcamp, and I'm really glad. It arrived pretty fast as well, so yeah, they made me happy with this. Abigor, Totschläger, Saintslayer, Songbook, fantastic album. If you haven't heard it yet, go check it out. This comes in a nice DG book here, with song texts and stuff like that, lyrics, drawings, pretty decent. And here's the CD. But yeah, fantastic black metal from Austria. If you're not familiar with Abigor, definitely go check this out. It's pretty good. Next up, the new album from Moonspell. If you have seen my vlog, you have seen me get it out of the package. Here it is. This is called Hermitage, let's put it that way. Probably butchered it, but yeah, it's the newest album, 2021 release. Yeah, a goth metal band from Portugal, existing a really long time already. Yeah, interesting release. They kind of sound a bit more progressive in a way. Don't think they're gonna sound like Dream Theater straight away. No, they're not that progressive. It's more in the vein of how they play and how the guitar solos follow in and stuff like that. Still had a goth sound to it, especially the vocal and the atmosphere, but has more progressive hints. So it's really interesting to hear this band do something different. And this is a band that hasn't made a lot of same albums time after time. They still developing. So it's really interesting. So yeah, fantastic band, Moonspell. I really love this band, especially the early albums were fantastic. Wolfhard and Irreligious are still my favorite albums from this band, but they have still, like I said, they evolved and still were captivating, but in a different way. That's also what here happens. So I really like the artwork as well. It's really well crafted, really beautiful. Nice color scheme, nice image. Yeah, fantastic stuff, guys. If you're not familiar with Moonspell, go check them out. We'll leave links in the description as always, so you can check this band out and the new work. Really good stuff. Moonspell with Hermitage, sorry. Yeah, over to the vinyl. Only two, like I said. I'm a little late to the party with this one, because this was released last year, I think. Power Up by AC/DC. Everybody already talked about this. I finally pulled the trigger to buy a copy because it took a long time. I like AC/DC. Definitely the older work I'm really fan of, but like Let There Be Rock and stuff like that, that's are fantastic albums. Black and Black, Highway to Hell, those albums I think are fantastic. Later on, it depends on the release and the songs which I like or not. Yeah, this definitely has a kind of lift up to compared to the later albums. This is kind of a bit better, I think. A really good comeback. Definitely, if you count in that Malcolm Young is not longer member of this band, because he's not there anymore. But yeah, Stevie, I think Stevie probably is Stevie Young. It's probably his follow-up. think at the right, Stevie Young is the new rhythm guitarist, also a family member again. Yeah, really good comeback, really good songs. Although not the whole album catches me. There are some songs that I think okay, but the stars are really good songs. They're really Liars, Rejection, Shot in the Dark is pretty good. Which Spell I think I really liked. Demon Fire, Wild Reputation were probably my favorite songs on this album. But yeah, the back is looking like this, and it's a really glossy cover here. And inner sleeve, printed inner sleeve, it came with that. And I just got the black vinyl, so I'm not gonna show it because you already know how black vinyl looks. Pretty fun effect on the inside. Hope you guys can see it here, but the inside is printed as well, so that's pretty cool. Like an inside of a speaker, or a backside of a speaker or something. That's pretty cool that you got that in the inside. Yeah, really nice release. Good comeback, and yeah, really glad to have this in the collection. AC/DC with Power Up. Really good stuff, really good. Everybody knows this Australian band, so I don't need to explain more than you already know. So yeah, great band. And the last one is again a 2021 release, brand new. Yeah, kind of bit modern trash. I really, you know, that bit party trash, have fun, modern stuff. This kind of bit, in my opinion, it feels like that. This is Gama with Sea Savage. Yeah, I really enjoyed this release. This is a band that's active for a while, but I never pulled the trigger to pick something up from them. But I saw this pop up in it's as a new release, and I thought, well, let's pull the trigger this time and give it a try. And I really enjoyed it. Pretty good stuff. Released by Prosthetic Records. The back looks like this with drawings of the band members here. Really like the artwork. Really interesting. And comes of course with an inner sheet with this. Yeah, these are lyrics. And the last, and this is the labels. And this one is a colored vinyl, so I'm gonna show you guys. It's some really nice clear, milky clear with green splatter. Looks fantastic in my opinion. Awesome stuff. Yeah, really great trash, good riffings, fun vocals, has a really good atmosphere. I think a 6th or 7th album, probably one of the two. The fans can tell me, talk to me about that better. I think I'm just new to this band actually. So yeah, really interesting stuff. Really enjoyed it. Definitely will get more spins. I think if I'm really in a trash mood, I will put this on definitely for a couple more times. Yeah, really interesting band. Really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's this release, Sea Savage by Gama. Fantastic band. So that's it, guys. Pretty short, I know. I'm still waiting on some more stuff. Gonna change rooms as well. All what you see here is gonna move to the other room probably. We're gonna experiment with that because me and my girlfriend want to have more room for the hobby, so we will move the bed to a smaller room and move the hobbies to a bigger room. Well, what do you do what you're gonna do in bed, sleeping, and you know what, and yeah, not much more. So we thought you don't need a really big room for just a bed and some little closets. We're gonna use the big room for exercise. My girlfriend a lot does lately. Maybe gonna use that as well, and also the music collection in that room. And we move the bed to this room. We'll see how it works, how it folds out, because this is not a super big room, as you guys know. So, but we have measured it, and the bed will fit in eventually. So, yeah, we'll see how it works out, and how we gonna fix the other room with. Gonna probably separate my part and her part with the Kallax closet with the vinyl. Probably gonna use, and probably one on the other side for her stuff. That's probably how we're gonna do it, and we kind of have split up sections there. So we'll see how that works out. If it not works out, then we are back here probably. So we'll see how it works. Anyways, so if that room is finished, I'll probably do a room tour or something. That will be interesting. I've eventually wanted to do in this room, but since we're gonna change rooms, I thought let's wait and see how that works out. These guys are gonna do two room tours after each other. Let's do one good, I think. Yeah, that's it, guys. 2 records, 2 CDs, and nice background music. ToySoldiers, Dutch punk. So that's it. Hope you liked the video, guys. Let me know in the comment section down below, and yeah, hope to see you guys soon. Links will be in the description, and you can check everything out as well. So cheers, stay safe, and we'll see you guys next time. Ciao.